Chào, Mabuhay! This is Teacher G, your Filipino teacher here in Vietnam. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Teacher, and I hope you are doing okay. In this video, I'll be answering frequently asked questions about working here in Vietnam. So kung isa ka rin sa interesado, may katanungan o di naman kaya curious lang kung paano ba't nagtatrabaho ang mga Filipino dito, I encourage you to finish this video. Kaya naman, let's go! I made a list of all the frequently asked questions about working here in Vietnam. Kaya naman, isa-isahin natin sila, teachers. Number 1 is, can I get hired even if I don't have an education or English education degree? And to answer that, it's definitely a yes, teachers. Any degrees po ay welcome to apply here in Vietnam. I also have met some people whose degree is not related with education. Some of them are in medical field, meron din business field. Ayan. So as long as you have a degree, you are welcome to apply here. Although, if non-education degree holder ka po, you would be asked to submit additional qualifications such as TESOL, TEFL to prove that you are qualified to teach English. Some centers or institutions as well would ask you to submit IELTS with a band score of at least 7 or 7.5. Yan po. And second one is, how do I apply? Of course, paano nga po pala tayo makakarating dito sa Vietnam, di ba? Kung hindi tayo mag-a-apply. The easiest way that I could tell you is that if you have someone you know, a friend, a relative who is currently working here in Vietnam, you could probably ask them, baka naman, friend, meron kang, like opening sa center ninyo or sa school, di ba? Pero kung wala, huwag kang mag-alala, teacher. You also have some ways kung paano ba makakapasok dito. First one is, you can search via Google, like, centers, which is, paano ba? Centers, tas i-input ninyo yung specific area na gusto nyong puntahan, like centers in Hanoi, centers in Haiphong, centers in Quang Binh, ayan. Kung saan yung interested na area kayo. Second naman, and most popular way is through Facebook posting. Yes po. And me, personally, nahanap ko po yung employer ko through Facebook group. So, all you have to do, teacher, is to join different Filipino community groups in Facebook or English teachers in Vietnam there. Kasi most of centers here or schools advertise positions through job postings or Facebook posting. So, marami kayo dyan makikita ang mga recent job posting. So all you have to do is to search through Facebook as well. Next one, number 3. Can I work on a tourist visa? Yan. O teacher, baka naman naisip mo na rin to. First of all, I am not encouraging you po to come here as a tourist, okay? I highly suggest for you to do the legal process so that you won't encounter like any problems like scams, diba? So mahirap po yan. Iwasan po natin yung pagpunta dito as tourist para rin hindi po tayo mapahamak. Going back to the question is that actually this is a tricky question, okay? But for me, in my opinion, I would say that no talaga. Ayan. It's a no kasi you can acquire a business visa naman if you have an employer na mahahanap kahit nasa Philippines ka pa, di ba? Why na isusugal mo yung 21 days mo dito tapos marurush ka maghanap ng employer mas mapapahamak ka. Unlike finding an employer in the Philippines and then acquiring a business visa and then come here legally. For business visa, at least it would, I think it would be valid for 3 months, and then during those months, your employer would also process your TRC na. So, if ever the TRC would be given before mag-expire yung business visa, you don't have to do an exit run. So, yun po. Diba? Pakitandaan lang teachers ha, hindi ko po talaga kayo in-encourage na magpunta dito as a tourist. So, gusto ko lang din naman na maging safe kayo. Number 4, what about the workload and teaching hours? Ayan. So, there are different answers for this one. Depending kung saan kayo nagtatrabaho. For centers, for international schools, or centers who would send you to public schools. And meron din po tayo dito ang kindergartens or Montessori schools. Okay? First one, kapag international schools, it's the same schedule dyan sa atin sa Philippines. So, morning and afternoon classes. Second naman, for centers that would send you to public schools, you could either have a schedule in the morning or in the afternoon. It's also the same with kindergarten or Montessori schools, okay? So, whole day po sila. Then, in my case, I'm working in a center. So, ang pasok ko po ay nag-i-start ng 6 p.m. till 10 p.m. Ayan. So, night shift po ako. Diba? So, most of the class years are at least 1.5 hours or 2 hours yung max. So, depende po yan sa mapapasukan ninyo na school or centers. Number 5 is salary range. Diba? The reason why we want to work here in Vietnam or to go abroad is of course to have a higher salary. So, in my case, dito po sa area namin, there are centers who offers from 1,000 USD to 1,300 USD for 100 hours a month, okay? Meron naman din po mga centers na 80 hours lang. For international schools naman, sa pagkakaalam ko po, nag-start yung salary nila ng 1,800 or 2,000 to 3,000 USD, okay? So, also, I would like to inform you teachers as well that the salary of native teachers and non-native teachers here in Vietnam is magkaiba po talaga. So, native teachers have higher salary compared to the non-native teachers. This is the reality teachers, okay? Baka po kasi pagdating nyo sa Vietnam, magulat kayo, hala, bakit mas mataas yung sahod niya? So, ngayon pa lang, in-inform ko na po kayo na ganun po talaga yung realidad. I think it all boils down to marketing strategy ng mga centers and schools, of course. Kasi, up until now, syempre, ano pa rin, diba? Parang present pa rin yung idea na only native teachers are qualified to teach English. So, wala pang ganung kredibilidad ang non-native teachers sa kanila. Pero, you don't have to be disheartened naman teachers because there are some centers or schools that also, nagpo-provide ng same salary with native teachers. All you have to do is find those. Okay? Pero, I just want to put it out para naman prepare din kayo pagdating niya dito. Number 6, what are the levels of students that you teach? So, pagdating po ninyo sa Vietnam, you have to expect the unexpected. Kung dyan po sa atin sa Philippines, kung yung major ninyo ay elementary, then elementary po tayo ma-assign. For secondary naman, you could either choose to teach secondary students or tertiary level, di ba po? Pero, pagdating sa Vietnam, magugulantang po talaga kayo. Katulad ko, kasi I wasn't expecting that I would be handling babies. Okay, literal. I have classes with starting from 15 months old. So, kung ano po yung mga ginagawa namin doon, kami po ay nag-iiyakan. Charis. Yun naman, not all the time naman nag-iiyak sila. Pero since hindi pa talaga sila able to communicate, so what we just often do is sing, dance, play, ganyan. Pero there are days talaga na may tantrum silang lahat. So wala tayong magagawa, cry-cry na lang. Ayan, so tamang patahan lang si teacher. Aside from that, you can also teach kids. Kung sa center ka or sa international schools, meron ding teenagers, yan. And as well with adults class. Ayan, napakarami rin po mga adults dito na nag-enroll to study English for the main purpose of acquiring better opportunities abroad. Ayan. So usually, because kailangan sa work nila or gusto naman nilang mag-migrate or mag-aral din sa ibang bansa. So, yun po. Number 7 and last one is it okay if you can speak Vietnamese? So, of course naman, teacher, ano. So, for me, pagdating ko dito, ang baon ko lang po talaga ay salitang sin chào. And hindi ko pa talaga sure kung tama ba yung pronunciation ko. But, I was able to survive with the use of Google Translate, diba? Siyempre kung gusto nyo, may paraan talaga. Everyday, gamit-gamit na ng Google Translate. And in my experience, the most challenging one is when I go to the market. Siyempre, bibili ka, hindi mo alam kung ano yung mga paano ka makikipag-communicate sa kanila. But you don't have to worry, teachers, okay? Because Vietnamese people are very, welcoming and then napaka-helpful nila. Although there are tendencies that even though you tell them that you cannot speak Vietnamese, magko-continuous pa rin sila sa pagsasalita, and then you would often say like, yeah, okay, just like that. Pero you can use naman Google Translate. And meron din naman dito mga Vietnamese, depending sa area ninyo, nakakapag-communicate with English, so you don't have to worry, teachers. But I would suggest that kung meron naman kayong time before lumipad here sa Vietnam, is you study the basic phrases na kailangan nyo in order to survive, like numbers, diba? Greetings, or things that you could usually use when you go to the market, most especially. And yun lang. Yun lang, teachers. So, if ever meron pa po kayong mga ibang questions na hindi ko nasagot dito, just feel free to comment down below, okay? Drop them there and then I will try to reply as fast as I could. And see you again on my next video, teachers. That would be all for today. Goodbye!